working on the way you visited before already, then you're ready to racing. And racing is really the place. So you add more campers, they make it more negative campers, just to make sure that the front it can be to the -0 to the -5 degree total anchor. Tire pressure is a PSI or the European metric unit. So the more tire pressure and more pressure you have, and it can be always the difference between the front or rear, right high left, the right spring rate higher, spring rate left, the height right. You go to be ready to your size. Stereo lock, the higher stereo lock. Stereo lock is commanding something. It is something where you need very less, like an overall circuit. You want less, like in the street circuit you want a high rate, so it can be in the street circuit 5 and something like a 25-30 degree if it's allowed, and some 50 to 80 degree, and some very quick circuit, very oval circuit, or very not much of the hairpins where you need in one moment very much amount to make it steering. It's just a car to get the best possible way journey. That's a pretty simple operation under all part, and there are, when you have played with it through this all settings, we can understand it that the winning cars really need a lot compensation and differentiation, not playing with all the different system and rules and so far it, but just getting the ideal condition car. Let's see, it was a good idea. Now it's time for the racing. This is testing. A lot of different variations. Yes, the straight line is pretty much still the same interface, but let's look at it. It's now the corner, and he's taking, and here is a lot of the Mexican now. The Kikante, which is one of those beers where Mexico has been our produced in a couple of last years. They're very much outdated here, and we are trying our tank track made it as the Mexico City track. Let's look at it, the Mexico City track. Alright, Mexico City track is a very quick speedboard, and here is a Mexico typical sombrero to the hat and the front of the sponsor, very big and alongside, and really showing the Mexican culture and stereotype here. Telmex, it is the Mexico, the biggest telephone company, and Telmex, and there is also the credit card company, bank here, the sponsor is Mexican, of the biggest commercial. And getting to say this, of course, the Texas Kikante, tobacco, and of course beverages are the most importantly always in this kind of the craziness, commercial sponsorship. So let's look at it, what the race gonna be. Here is this S corners, SS corners, and the semi-fast speed is for the corners, typical Mexico City track. And then there is a new car, this Coca-Cola here is sponsorship. So the Mexican doesn't mind this kind of beer race, the most compared to those what it's going to be. And there is a baseball stadium built it, so that means the Peralta corner, which was the most interesting corner of all the Mexico City track, has been now the Platinum of the 92 year, and now it has a much less. And now you have a shortcut to the new, and the corner section have been added to the just taking out the whole the corner. It's quite a pretty flame compared to the previous years. But the first lap has to be on a Panamex, and the Panamex is one of those business corporations which is also here very much sponsorship of those commercial products of the mouth, and there is not much Mexican sponsorship in this car racing there. Mexican Autosport, Motorsport, and he's already lost in the racing day. Here it is. Yes, Aries has been over 10 years been much of in the front gate. Look at this, his driving style. Look at this car. Pretty seems to have a look at it, has to go inside like just a blocking in the other cars, and now he just goes wide. Look at his car, really there is still control the steering rate. What will be the thing? His car tires are heating up, and now he will be nice and lose a little bit. Braking ratio looks like pretty much very well done on the so far. Myself, I would feel really fine editing all to say to retration. Well, let's look at his races, just taking a corner race. Yes, commercial, look at his speed process, and the car a little bit let it widen, and the other cars drivers are strictly to find out the way to pass it. Look at his corner technique. He's very well taking this corner. And look at this, he's going, but he hit the wall. Is he going to spun? Yes, he did. But is there anybody coming to through? No. He actually took the one position, but now the leader's cars is a very well auto. He's, you know, and look at his all tight this corner to Peralta. The corner is more like a hairpin and the remaster in the highest speed corner what it was at last 20 years ago in the 80s. But now we have to be adding this new track. It is less spectacular than the race track was in the Formula 1 era or the 60 variation, which was the fastest in the year. But of course, ended up with more chicanes and more slow corners is additional the motor racing circuit. And we are in this very spark here in the Mexico City, just very urban area here. And very close to the downtown to the Mexico City. This is a very important park and a staple. And the motor racing track will be here very much sport. 1968 the Summer Olympic Games, but also the Mexico City to sporting venues and the location. Just all these small location rings very close to each other, and that will be meaning sure that the car and there are all the sport facilities all together to bring in the small area to get into the sport events and all to get in a very well organization, which always might be a little trouble in this huge Mexico country. Alright, let's see. It's now the lap 3 and we are going to take it once again. His lap. Oh yes, he's a little bit brake too late and still spinning and he's out of there. Look at it. He's going to bring his car. Oh, he's jerking it and he took over Charles the front wing. What he's going to block in other cars, and he's done it. Once again, look at this. He's driving a fantastic, magnificent, but once again, he's absolutely have a test and a terrific kiss of us get over the track. Yes, he's lost to this couple of seconds. And look at this, where it's now the previous car gets went to pass through his, and he's now looking for in the 7th position at 22, and the race is over. Yes, the checker flag has given, and the race. There is no Formula 1 typical to be top here in this racing. No, there are no. It's sort of a shame that there is a lacking, but it's the cars, and cars is cars. You know, in the birthday, cars is...
What the fuck is that? It's some under a massive work out there. Oh, come on. Start to get over, you all well. I just hello you. What you? Hello you, the blue girl. Hello you, the blue girl. I'm looking for somebody who is a gatekeeper comment. So I'm not waiting. Just welcome to me and I'm joining every ثاني هنا يحضرها بابا يحضرها ونرجع ونروح الشباب ونرجع شهوانيا هيا 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 يبين هذا شوك ميلا وتجا نبي ثاني شهر ترجع هلا فوش الشهر
You are my dream around my sweet desire. You are the moon that's in the sky.